Right. There is 1x, 2x, 3x. In between them there is this line that we place the box on. Go on the lower foundation with a triangle. As not all the way in, clipped in, but as possible onto the ground like this. Go all the way up to the box. Lift your mouse up in the air. One click, move to the right, clip it inside of it, and then place this one. To make sure that it works walls, start from the lower one and from the higher one another two triangles. If this works, then we're good to go. How we do this is, on the lower one you go with a high foundation and upgrade it, break this one, and then from this one you go with a higher foundation and you break this one. Now we continue. Now we need to pixel gap here. So low foundation, which is 5 triangles out, a square, and then you clip this square, you clip it into this foundation, and then you remove triangles on opposite sides, and you can place squares into those. Place the box and make sure the pixel gap works. Now in Twig it's a little bit hard. You gotta upgrade them to wood or stone, and then you can see the box down there, and then you can open it. Once that's done, you need to check up if the base is correctly roof stacked and the foundation actually clip 100%. So you need to wrap around with twig for now. So we go square, square, triangle, square. Make sure we place. There we go. At the end, triangle here. Basically, this is the footprint of the base. This is the pixel gap side. This is where the TC will be. So this is the footprint of it. It's a 2x2 honeycomb with multiple roof, with multiple honeycombs. Now, make sure before you start that every single wall here is blue, and once that's good to go, then your footprint is 100% well. Upgrade everything in the starter, like that, including only, you need to seal this, do not seal this one, because later on you're gonna enter and upgrade everything and place the boxes for the pixel bunker, and then seal it off. But for now, just keep it as it is. You can seal this section off by upgrading those two foundations, and then we can seal up the star, which goes like that. If you don't have enough stone or materials, you can always seal it as in like this, as a 2x1. Make sure you put a 2x1, and then the TC goes on this side like this, and then you put a shelf here, and you can just place the door here. Now this 2x1 will be the starter, or you can just upgrade the rest of these stuff to stone. Now here, here, either you get a ladder, and if you don't have a ladder still, you can just put a half wall roof so you can jump up, here for now, but do not upgrade this roof. Later on, in order for you to build a bunker, you'll place 2 half walls and break the lower one, and then you can place a ladder. Now you can just place this. And that's how the bunker works. You open this one, and then you open this one. Should be stored. And then this is your starter with the bunker, basically. To the bunker. Now, for now, you can just place it over here until you upgrade everything inside. That's all you need to do. Now, after you get the starter, all you need to do is start upgrading. Now, first day of wipe, I don't expect much more of everything is high wood or metal, so you upgrade this main first honeycomb. Now, I want you to keep in mind this base has a long side, as you can see, with the upgraded ones, and then the small side on this side. Always remember this. Now TC should be on the long side, as you can see from here, and then the jump up goes from the long side, and the jump out is going to be from the long side, opposite side, as you can see. That will help guide you in the future with the outer TCs and the layouts of the outer TCs. Now main base, same here, and we place the boxes as usual. Tier 1, 2, 3 goes here with bags, and then the jump up here. Then we start with the layout of the second floor. Now once we upgrade all these foundations, we need to do the first honeycomb. I'm just gonna go stone from here. So just go and upgrade everything. Now put those ones on the lower, so not, make sure you don't place it on top, you place it on the lower side, basically on the honeycomb itself. And once you have those, you will be able to roof stack the base. These ones are connected to these ones, so now you'll be able to roof stack this. It's a rocket rate through top or the side, which you can metal frag the whole core inside, and it's 12 rocket rate, and then we still have the bunker to use. Now once you have metal frags, enough metal frags, you're gonna need to upgrade all of this. And the metal frags. Usually I would like to upgrade before I seal them off. It wouldn't take much, so once we did this is way better now, but preferably to go high for the outside of anything. You can always go high for. It depends on how fast you progress in the world, and if you have enough high qual on the second day or what not. But once you have enough high qual and you still hasn't seen the honeycomb, you should be high qual. All of the foundation always go with metal frag, and once we high qual all this, now we can start sealing. Now sealing can start with stone and then later on upgrade it to sheet metal. But if you have metal blocks, just go ahead and upgrade it as normal. And this is easily can be hard for now. Upper one is cheap. That's even more. The core can be for now metal core. It doesn't have to be metal. Now we start upgrading the pixel bunker into metal. And once that's done, you can, after you place the boxes and you get more high qual, you need to high qual the foundations. Basically the rooms, high qual, this goes sheet metal, and then you can place the window facing outwards and sheet metal them with those. The other one can be high qual. For now, that's how you place the first loot rooms and have it ready. Now once this is metal frag, you can get inside and place the boxes now. Make sure it's like no scan boxes, code locked. Place a big one, a small one, and then a big one. Once that's done, you can seal it off, and then you can place another roof and seal it off. And this way it doesn't show if there is a pixel bunker or no once I drop down. Then we start working on second floor. Now second floor goes like this. We start always keep in mind we always start from the outside inside, from the honeycomb first, and then we go inside. Now that's how this is our loot room is gonna be here, so we see and then here we're gonna have to put a half floor, then connect the shelf into this wall, and we do the same into these walls. We put the shelf into this wall, because it will not connect into the walls, the higher walls over here. Plus we're putting the windows. Now here you need the storage barrel to put them here as storage units, and then we put them only after you put the boxes. Now if you still didn't craft boxes or whatever, you just seal it like this. The jump up, and if it's a little problematic, you put another there. And then you add the doors over there, seal it off, and make sure to close those and connect the squares and upper ones, not the lower ones. And then we have ourselves almost sealed. Once you place those, all you gotta do is just seal yourself. Oh, and here same thing we do. And then we are sealed. Boxes here, we have more boxes here, and one more box over here. And now we are sealed with a second bunker. And this time we need to do that. And here make sure it's a single door. And for now you can place a door, but once you get an armor door, preferably place it before you start sealing with the outer bunker. Now the outer bunker goes like this. Once we have this, the outer bunker goes like this. Let's say you got, it doesn't really matter if you have a high wall door or a sheet metal door, but let's say that you already have an armor door. So you gotta go ahead and place it inwards and then put the floors. Now keep in mind, once you put the floors and you remove this door or it gets threaded, you will not be able to place it at all because of the roof stack. You will never have a spot to actually kind of like place it. So that's why make sure that you don't place this one here before you actually place the door. And now we can use the second bunker where if we go as twig in this triangle right there inside, right there, then we will be able to fit. For now you can make a big one, and now we can place triangle roof. Upgrade it, and they will not be able to read it now. This should be stone, and later on we upgrade these sheet metal, and at the end game we upgrade them to hard metal to make the bunker even stronger. Now to open the bunker, just shoot the twig and the bunker is open. That's how we do it. And now we have the second floor operation ready. Now we extra honeycomb the second floor as stone. Now at this point we should already much metal frag. We found a lot of metal frag. Oh. Seal it off. Now before we seal it off, we should have metal frags. These only the honeycomb before we seal it off. And then we can seal it off with actually metal. Now at this point I recommend starting I recommend starting with all of this the whole base metal frag. We should have enough stone to build out faster than the hyper. Now once we do start building the outer, we'll be able to have like a spacious area to work without being bugged or whatever. Now, after we can go into oh, don't forget to Roofstacked here too. Most important thing on these, we always do double doors, we don't do garage doors, and garage doors goes only on the roof. Now make sure you have a quick lock, because you can close the door using the lock. You cannot click it, only that's why this you can switch it, because you can switch the garage door. Don't make that mistake. Set this off for an extra layout if they top down through here. And basically this is it as the main base for now. It's 3 walls to raid in, 2 high wall walls, and if they reach this loot room, they're gonna have to go through one more wall and then into the pixel bunker. And it costs, the upkeep is this for now, which is not that much for almost a 50 rocket rate. Even if they top down it, it's the same. So we're good on that side. Now we start working on the outer TC. At at the same time, we can start adding more honeycomb and those foundation, but those can go for stone for now, and their arm can be upgraded with mechanical. Now this method, this outer TC method is coming from Game Lights, but I've tweaked it a little bit with the method that I'm using to make sure that I'm actually doing it 100% each and every time. Semi-circle, 2 low walls. You look at this dark dot right there where I'm aiming. You hold the hammer without moving. You break the first one, the second one. You switch to the plan without moving your mouse. You go forward and you clip it inside the foundation. This should be symmetrical to the base and barely at the but it's a little bit higher than the base, which is basically another roof stack that we need to do on our shooting floor. Now, for us to finish up the outer TC, we need to do this. Then we go outside. Break them all. And we go back. Finish the one over here. Break everything. This half moon, we keep it as quick for now because we're gonna redo it. But for now, as high, as low foundation, high foundations. As low foundation, we go 3 squares per rate, and we go triangle, a triangle, and 3 squares, and then we lay out the TC here. TC 200 TC. TC with and now to make sure that it doesn't decay, place a frame over here. Upgrade these. Make sure it doesn't it just disconnect. This roof over here, and we go with this so we can remove. And this means it wouldn't decay, but these we're gonna rearrange later. But for now we need only the TCs and the gatehouses which we will work on in a second, but they just finish the TCs. Now everything will be exactly the same on all of the sides regarding these layouts of the TCs. I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. Now we can work on our gatehouses and the compound to conceal ourselves in, and then finishing the build up. First we finish the gatehouse. We need a chain fence and a chain link fence gate with barricades and embrasures. Make sure those are from twig and stone. So you can break it. This is how the gate. This is how the gate should be looking, and we place the auto turret. inside there. Preferably metalwork so they don't subside it in case. This is how the gatehouse looks like. Now we do the other side. The same way we just did. Now we place the walls. It should be 7 walls in between each TC. Over here, there. Make sure it's parallel to the TC as much as you can. I usually go one by one. Say, look, measure the distance. Make sure it goes straight. That was not perfect for me, that's why we always practice more. Perfectly done. Over here. Always make sure if it's parallel. Once you place the first one, so you can adjust it. A little bit out. This is a little bit too much. Towards the outside, so we put it in a little bit. But it does the job. Right, so at this point you should just upgrade. If you can't, you can just go to farm and then those can be stone if you want, but it doesn't really matter. Build it too, so that's a cheap method. Now we should go up one more floor as the bedrooms. Usually I build it outside. From stone here. Actually, stone here. And then the last one out there is gonna be metal as it is for now. So for now it's just stone. The third floor, so that's same honeycomb, we leave it. This is the door, so in front of it is gonna be the jump up. Same bunker. We seal this now. Want to seal the roof, you can place these frames here, doorways, and now those can be sealed like this. This is the wall. Okay, now we go beds. Beds as a quad over here. Now this can go as a battery. Usually 4 batteries for wind turbines. And I always have one extra battery for the alignment system, which you can all put all of the components of on the walls here and diverse them in the walls. And basically you can do it however you want. This is gonna be a door, opening doors, and this can go as a garage doors. Then a ladder over here, the jump up, and this is one more bunker as usual. Each level up there is a bunker. Once you fill that, roof stack the base into metal frames. As you've seen, I did a code lock here, so I cannot click to open the garage door. So don't do that mistake, as I just did right now. You place a garage door, instantly put a code lock on it, so you'll be able to up by clicking. This is this eventually will be high-call and the bunker will be high-call, so we need to have a place to. And now we start working on the last floor and shooting floor. Shooting floor goes like this. This can go stone because it doesn't matter much. This is not here because this is the doorway. Here is the jump up. To the jump up. And I have a bunker over here, so we're just having regular jump up. This jump up might be a little bit hard to jump, so you can add one of those. That should be easy. Add frames. Before placing any deployables, you need to do this. Once you place this, you can Roofstacked, then start placing the shop fronts. This is a doorway, so it goes door open outwards, and this is a doorway open outwards. Now we are left into these sides, so we do a shop front on this side, a shop front on this side, and then the door is outwards open to have access into the shooting here. Start placing the windows too. After doing all of those important things we need to do, and here you can but add more. Those are not really that much important, just for the sake of it. Second thing I forgot. This one is a little bit This happens because of the bunkers and the stability of bunkers, so don't worry about that. To go. There we go. Now I can just sheet metal everything here. this is the jump up. Ahead of us would be a door, and the right of us would be a door. And then we place garage doors on opposite sides, but in different places. The rest goes as shop fronts. Then you can get a mini over here and a mini over there, and you can fast exit through the doors. Now we start working on the shooting floor and the gaps. Now the gaps, as you see, those. Then, as I said at the start, there was the long side, and this is the long side, as you can see, and this is the small side. So we have it different. We always have these squares as a shooting before fixing out the shooting floor. So we place that as it's facing the small side. This door, ladders, the ladder hatch. Should be on the sheet metal, 2 ladder, and the ladder hatch towards the side of the base. Doesn't matter much which side. Here, ladders towards the side. Start working on the shooting floor. It's a basic shooting floor, so you just go on this side of the triangle, and you see you can see the squares almost seal up. In order to use this as an extra honeycomb. You can clearly see it's sealed, and people cannot splash here because it's a little bit higher than the inner foundations. That's sealed as an extra honeycomb. We do the opposite side, the same thing. Two triangles outwards and a square. Same. Take it up, and then you can build the jump up here and jump up. Usually what I do is an extra door over here with shop fronts, just in case somebody jumps up, and then I can see everything outside, and it's an extra door out. Now, in order for us to do this side, this is going to be high foundations. Now the difference between this side and that side, this side is going to be a square first, and then 3 triangles. Now, in order for us to connect this side with this side, we place a triangle like this shooting floor, and you can see it's like super close, which can act as another doorway. Same goes here. And then we can outer TCs, the shooting floors acts as extra honeycomb to the actual base too. Now we can build up to the shooting floor itself. Usually I start from, doesn't matter which side, I start in the middle with a half wall, then I start going right to left with I skip one and then place another one. So that's it over here, and then I place the flags. If it has no half wall, then it's two flags pushing up to the shooting floor, and if it has a half wall, it's going to flag that it's a half wall underneath the shooting floor. That was all of the sides. Same goes here on this side, to the middle half wall, and I skip one on each side. Now we're ready to build the shooting floor. You can just up here, place on the lower one, goes two, on the higher one goes one. Upgrade everything. So we're gonna do that it's gonna be headers specifically. Now you start connecting on the frames, connecting into each other. This is the gap, it's a little bit higher as you can see for a reason. That's why it's close to. This one you can either put this as you'd like, or something like I can attack this, so I can have like more peaks inwards, and this is a bigger gap. Just do it as you wish. If this is a little bit problematic for you to place stability, you can always add one more over here to increase the stability. Same goes here, same goes anywhere you want. But basically it should be fine. Now we add these spots over here literally in the middles, auto turrets on. These spots are very important as we wouldn't have auto turrets on the roof. We don't place those to bait players to join to come land on the roof, and you'll see why in a minute. Now you can go from this always place 3 frames. Those frames all the way up to the wind turbines. They're we need them, and then between them. Once that's done, you just see everything from up top. Although this is gonna be sheet metal too, so however you want. Now, we connect these parts into the outer TCs/shooting floor, and then we have this gap where auto turret will shoot whoever lands on the roof. We do those on all of these sides. Now, this we don't have to do all the way up here. All we need is those gaps, so we can connect the main base, as you can see. Just like that. And then we'll have the peak from the auto turret. On this side, we'll have that auto turret, and on each other side, the auto turret. So we'll be able to rocket it. People landing on our roof, and we can actually bait people thinking that they can land and get our kit if they find us or whatever, and then they will die to the auto turret. Basically free kits. Usually I prefer just doing it as simple as this. It's up on you, however you select it. And now we place, make sure to place it inwards so that it will have like more visibility than outwards. Now I recommend on these ones, specifically with the auto turret ones, to place a window too, because it will take damage from patrol if you're taking patrol, so only cover this with a window and then you should be good to go. This should be it. Now, usually I prefer placing Samsons on the front, so just place Samsons. As you have military base, and I don't arm them against minis. I just let it be against only ammo base. And it's hidden that way from people into shooting it. Now Now, as I said, on the triangles of the ladder hashes, wind turbines, we go 6 floors up. I prefer 6 as it's to make sure that the electricity is good enough. Same goes here. Now, basically this is it. I usually add more shops to the roof. Shops like that, and you just kind of open with twig roofs like this, and then you can access it from the middle over here. And once you're done, just break the twig. And basically this is it. Hope you enjoy it. It's a really tanky base for offline raids, as if the raids on the side is a lot of honeycomb to go through. If they top down it, there's a lot of roofs to go through, and if they go through the doorways, these doors should be changed into high corridors as much as possible. So they're gonna have a lot of high corridors to go past, and if they decide to go through here, they're gonna have to go through if they decide to go through after they break these doors, and there's a high core bunker should be here at the end. Instead of go start pummeling through here or here, whatever, they're gonna have to go, they're gonna be on the loot room, they're gonna have to go through these windows with the half walls, and once they do that, they're gonna have to go through the pixel bunker too. So that's a lot of bunker to spend into raiding it fully. Yep, but mainly that's it. If you want to check this design, you can go into the sanctuary and use this code over here and to load up the base. Then you can check it out fully before building it.